In a world filled with misery and uncertainty, it is a great comfort to know that, in the end, there is light in the darkness. Every day we move closer to our judgment. We must do our best to walk in the footsteps of our Lord and teach others how to do the same. For many of us, the road is a difficult one, but the path is always there for us to follow, no matter how many times we may fall. I think the hardest question a man will ever ask themselves is, what do I do with my life? And before we can even ask that question truthfully, we must first become men. But what is a man? Is it the cigar-smoking, womanizing lone wolf who doesn't take no for an answer? Is it the soft man who turns the other cheek? Is it doing one habit over another? Is it physicality? Is it violence? Is it power? I say, find out for yourself what it means to you. Only you can walk that path, and all facts or statements on what a man is really an opinion. Compared to previous times in history, where what made a man was more well-defined, we live in a world that doesn't really care for rugged individuals. We pretend we do, but all these definitions and labels we give ourselves to feel more unique are really just boxes we put ourselves into, to cover the void where a true personality would be. We have left the days of the Wild West, the days of conquest and true innovation. There are no new lands to discover, no new ideas that really change the world. We are lambs in the slaughter of the modern world. Our minds, morals, our bodies are all under attack by parasites that wish to drain us of life and ambition. Everywhere we go, something or someone wants to take our energy, whether in the form of money, of time, or of emotion. So, you might be thinking, why be a man? What's the point? We don't even know what one really is anymore. But if I ever had a definition for what it is to be a man, I'd say it is the acceptance of life. Waking up every morning, and despite all the reasons not to be honest, moral, or reasonable, one decides to do so anyway. Not because of reward, not because of praise. A man simply pushes forward towards a light from within, a light that can only be discovered by silence and contemplation. A light that can only be realized when you are surrounded by darkness. We cannot truly know ourselves until we are pushed up against a wall with no chance of escape, where the only option is confrontation with the self, where all the lies we tell ourselves lose effect, and nothing but the reality of what we are remains. It is through hardship, but also through love and joy that we forge our light, so that it may grow into a fire that burns within us in every waking moment. Reducing life to its bare nature is a form of alchemy itself. We transmute the coal we are given, and we attempt to make diamonds. A diamond's beauty and value is not because it is common, but because it is rare. Many people pretend to have changed, to be reformed, but true change and catharsis is the rarest gem of all. It takes grit, and it takes soul to withstand the waves of life and remain optimistic and moral. It is so easy to slip into darkness, and to never return. But it is within darkness, within sin and suffering, that we begin to crave the light. We begin to seek purpose and strength. We begin to develop humility and understanding. Some, however, will succumb to the darkness and never return. We see many people like this today. They are ruled by their shadow, ruled by anger and false justifications. They see oppression everywhere. They feel subjugated. They feel angry. But they have not learned one of the great lessons of life. That life is hard, and it is hard for everyone. No amount of money or luxury can save you from biology, from the elements, or from oneself. They fall into the illusion of happiness and safety being out there somewhere, never seeing they are the masters of their destiny and emotions. So I will ask you, what do you fight for? Illusion or truth? Truth is the essence of God. Deceit and lies are the agents of misfortune. Just as much as cold is the absence of heat, evil alone is simply the absence of God and thus truth. But how do we know truth? This is the hardest part. We all have the innocence of the child within, and because of this,